My boy. You. Right. Jeffrey, what's up? Yeah, man. Yep. It's a nice shirt. Very nice shirt. Why did they do that there? I know I messed up. I messed up. I'll make it up to you, Torque. You know I will. I didn't have time to go home and change because the church is like in between where I live and so yeah. Oh really? Damn. Oh, to the grown-ups. I thought the stream had gone down again. In which case you saw me. Did you see me surprised at all? Like, oh my gosh. Or was I like, seems about right. I'll make it up to everybody with a hot tub stream very soon. And to Twitch. I feel like I owe them a hot tub stream. That's what they want me to do, really. A hot tub stream, I guess, is what? Do it. This world's funny, isn't it? Nothing really makes sense in it. Yeah. Yeah. That's like, what? Yeah. Yeah. It's actually really funny. What, Dad? What you got, boy? Ooh, that's not good. It's good. Grasshopper! How's it going? We're all mature people here. We need more Hell Kitty for a hot tub stream. Yeah, she's not coming back. I had to kick her out. Also, yeah, but before I do a hot tub stream, I need to get another camera. Actually, I can just use this one and put it on my ass because apparently you're supposed to have one on your face, one on your ass. She needs to get some help, I think, and it's probably not the best place for her right now, the stream. Yeah. I talked to her. Is she okay? I don't know. I don't know. I really don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I hope so. I really do. You know. But I mean, like, she, and I'm not saying this as an insult. I'm saying, like, genuinely, whoever she's around, and I don't know how it is there, but she just, some people need help, and she needs help right now. I think. I really do. And I know that sounds bad, but it's the truth. So I don't know. Yeah, she wasn't doing too good. But I mean, she was blowing people up and attacking people here, and it was too much. But also don't want to badmouth her behind her back, because that's a cheap shot. So I kind of want to keep it to the minimum. But yeah, she's unfortunately, because look, I like Hello Kitty, I really do, a whole lot, and you know, but there's only so much you can do for people, and in Discord you can't do that much, right? You can't rely on a Discord community, an art community, or what have you, somebody who's not in person to give people the help they need. Yeah, me too, Torque, me too, man. And like I get how it is. Like, you know, we had that Orange Crush, whoever it was, come in here once and then talk shit the second she was blowing up. And that's just unnecessary. I don't like that happening in my stream. Like, I know that was somebody from our forums. I don't know who it was. And frankly, I really don't care. But, you know, when somebody needs help and then you come and kick somebody while they're down like that, it's just, is so immature. Like, you just don't do. And like I said, I endorse talking shit in between. You weren't, yeah, you missed that. It happened like, it was a couple weeks ago, but I didn't make a deal out of it, but I'm just saying, like, I'm all for different, like, factions talking shit because it makes the game fun. But, like, you leave it in the game. And we all know people take themselves too serious, probably because, you know, a lot of us don't get out and we wrap our identities up in this game, that's not right. But to take it onto my art stream and start talking shit about Kitty, when she's obviously having a meltdown, that's wrong. That's wrong. And it's not anybody's fault except for the guy who did it, which I don't even care who it was, to be honest with you. And I'm being serious. I don't care. I remember painting the girl with the pumpkins. Yeah. And that painting, I'm going to turn into something else. I'm going to do something with it. It's not going to be wasted work. But it's not going to be what it was originally going to be. I liked Kitty's energy a whole lot. And I thought that it would be nice to do a painting. It synced with what I wanted to do. It was quite nice. This shape is totally off, by the way. And it was something that I thought that I could work off of. But then it just became too much. I said, no, this isn't going to happen. There's definitely somebody on those forums that isn't right. I'm not supposed to talk about some things, but there was some super bad stuff happening around the same time. Barry's exit, and yeah, and so, like, you don't know. You don't know the mental state of some people, and, like, it's very easy to take your, and I've done this, I have done this, talk shit and actually take, like in game I've done this, take your anger out on somebody and because you had a bad day, you know. I've done it, I have, and you know, several times. But I try not to, and I've gotten pretty good about not doing it. I used to be, I kind of went like I was fine, and then there was a period, I think like, let's say a year and a half ago, I kind of just went off. And it had to do with a lot of stress that was going on at home. And that, my life is not nearly as bad as a lot of people's. Like, you don't know what's happening. That's my point. You don't know people. And I was having a few bad days. I found the most fun outlet in game. Yeah, I log into my marksman hunter and only target mages. Yeah, thank you for that, by the way. It was so much fun for me. Not for the, yeah. I'm an idiot because my brother actually swung by this morning and I saw him log in the other day and I told him, I said, dude, I mean, because he plays Beastmaster. Beastmaster's in a good place. And Marksman, he's like, because, you know, he's not used to Marksman. I said, I mean, those classes just counter mage so hard. You can't interrupt them. You can't get the pets off you, even if you're a Frost Mage. Frosty Flakes and somebody else got the brunt of my day. Yeah, and that stuff happens, yeah. It happens. People know it, you know. Like, see, Zerx and I really get along because, like, we have the same sense, like the same sense of humor, but also like we can both we never get upset at each other for like an arena or something. Like we're always like, all right, we could have done this better. Like if he's blaming himself, I'm looking at myself to what I did wrong, not him. So leave Frost Mages alone. It's not fun to pick on Sloke. Shut up. I can't play anything else. Frost Mage. But yeah, at the end of the day, it's like, in my end of the day, it's normally 9:30, 10 o'clock. Last night, it was actually, I was done with everything at 10:30 or 11 o'clock because I had to do the video that was put out today. I hadn't edited it because of bullshit from the week before. But yeah, it's like, you just have to, you know, sometimes. Now, there is like such thing as like sportsmanship, you know, on the forums and stuff. And you know, I like trolling. You got to discern what's like in game and what's not. You know, you can't, you know, you got to be smart about stuff. I just don't understand the circular conversations that go on in the forums. Like, oh, you did this. Oh, you mean you said this? You know that this. Who fucking cares, man? It's like, see these giant walls of text. It's like, how did you have the time to write this stuff? And people like that are prime targets for people like myself. I'm just throwing that out there. There's one going now. Elka posted something earlier, and Deacon and Ruthless immediately replied, the thread won't have long to live. Well, a lot of it's, I mean, I also enjoy sometimes the arguments that go on forever. So you light a match and just watch things burn. And like I said, I mean, if they want to waste their time with that stuff, my only thing is when it starts getting like people are threatening people and really pissing on people like hardcore, that's not like when it's starting to get personal and stuff, you know. That's when it kind of like you gotta, stupid. So I'm trying to keep some brush stroke here, and I honestly should be stepping back more than I am. I really should be stepping back more than I am. I'm actually looking forward to playing some today. Yeah. I got enough for some of this stuff. Yeah, exactly. See, and here's my thing. So I was fighting, I added contrast. Yeah, I added some contrast, and I've kept it though still. And let me show you something. This is still actually not as light as you can go. This white's a little bit. Here. There, that's it. I don't know if y'all could tell that, but there's a little bit of a difference. And that's as light as I can go. So this right here is the lightest light on the face. This is the darkest dark right here. I haven't even reached it here. And I actually, if I wanted to, I could get darker than this. This is black, but I would add ultramarine blue to it and probably some alizarin crimson. That makes it even deeper somehow. Probably just ultramarine blue. I saw in the Discord the source pics of this girl from Tegian, and was there another painting somewhere of this picture? No, I think he might have done one, maybe. I think he was doing it. Bobos! Oh, Bobo. Anyway. But Torque, what I was saying, I got, you just got great. I noticed the yeah. So like I was fighting a hunter in AV, and this was like a couple months ago, and it was a close match, but I ended up losing, and I was just like, oh, I almost had him, and then I was going over what I could have done, and then I look and he's teabagging me, and I was like, I deserve this. I thought it was funny. I thought it was great. Everybody's like, oh my gosh, he teabagged me. Oh my gosh, he's using caps. Oh my gosh. It's like, who cares? He used caps. I'm so offended. Oh my gosh. Fuck. You know? It was funny, and I deserved it. If anybody deserves it, I do. Trust me, I deserve it. Okay? I do. I can take it. I can take it. I don't have any illusions as to my abilities. I don't think that I'm better than I am. I think I suck, okay? And I'm very pleased when I've done something good. And the advantage of that is that you don't get so pissed off with that stuff. I like the teabag. It's the / pity or tickle that gets my blood going. That's why I only tickle people. Oh, really? The tickle. Yeah, sometimes it gets to people. I don't know. I'd have to think what gets to me at this point. I'd have to think. That's a little bit big. I showed my brother the replay of Xerx and myself beating this one warrior twice in arena, because we got teabag happy and the healer got the res off. And we're like, we have to win. Because the warrior was talking trash. Saying your heart's stuck at 1600, which was correct at that point. We're 16, like mid-16s. And he's talking shit as Xerx is teabagging him in bear form. And he's dead. He's just talking shit. And then I started teabagging. We got teabag happy, and the priest got the res off. And Xerx is like, Kryn, we have to win this. That's what he said. I just started laughing. And we did. And then the second we killed him, we went up and started teabagging him again. It was, I told you all this, but it was a highlight. It was like the highlight of whatever it was. It was a highlight. I could actually post this on YouTube. I should post it on YouTube. It was so funny. Oh. You spec Black Hill. I do. To be hard, I beat MM Hunters without. Yeah, I do. Definitely. Speak in terms of painting so I can understand. You want me to describe this to you in paint? I like the tea bag. Okay, let me try to... Dad, what are you doing? Yeah, we're going in a little bit, but stop messing with that shit, boy. Okay. All right, here. All right. All right? We're going in a little bit, all right, boy? Yeah, we're going in a little bit. I'm just working a little bit, then we'll go home, okay?
Yeah.
Okay. Hi, boy. It's the GOAT. I know you are. So I was, I don't know how to translate it over to paint, but I'll tell you, my friend and I were doing player versus player in game, and it was me and him versus 2 other guys. And one of those guys is responsible for doing a lot of damage. The other one's supposed to be healing, right? Heal the person. And we end up beating the guy who, like, we killed one of them, which is big, so we're going to win the match. We killed the guy who was doing damage. It was a warrior. And that warrior started talking shit. And so Zerx went up and started teabagging, which is squatting on top of him, essentially rubbing his ass over the guy's face. It's like a major insult. People don't recover from it, apparently. And I started doing it. And then balls, not ass, yeah. You're correct. And I started doing it too. And there's a spell where you can bring somebody back to life that the healer has. And I did not see him casting it because I was laughing too hard teabagging the guy. And he got it off and brought the warrior back to life. So then we could have lost again, but we ended up killing him again and doing the same thing. It was funny. That was it. Does that make sense? I know you just got dumber. I know this is an art stream. I'm aware. Jeff, I know I probably don't need to explain this to you. Yeah, it was, dude, it was so funny. It was hilarious. It was so funny. But that's what and that's at the end of the day, and that's how I unwind from the day's too serious, stressful. That's how I reset, and that was it. And I like that because it keeps you're mentally active. It's better than just vegging out and just like sitting there, you know. I do that some, but I like still using my head. There are painters with red paint and painters with blue paint. They hate each other. This is a blue painter. They threw blue paint at a red painter, and while they showed their genitals, that guy's friend fixed his painted, and they tried to throw paint back. That's actually really good. What's up, Hammy? Lewis and company to keep their paintings clear and ruin the other team's painting. Blue wins. It could have actually, yeah, that's true. The widget, what's up, man? Red Arom. Some space in your memory does. Okay. Sorry, I'm kind of getting off track here, like I always do. But, yeah. So this piece moves over some, which is what I need to do. So I'm still fixing shapes, right? And so one of the main points with this, Jeffrey, my dear boy, is that even right now where I'm detailing, it's just like in drawing, I'm still trying to fix the entire light impression, fix the shapes, look at the large shapes, try to understand that anatomy, everything, absolutely everything we're going after right now, right? We're doing everything. And so that's the idea with this type of painting. You don't want to, like, all I'm doing now, it's the same thing all the way up to the end. It's just correcting shapes, getting proportions, fixing the light, working on the brush stroke, fixing the color, all this stuff. That's what we're doing. That is what we're doing. So even this, like I'm going slow here, but what I'm looking at is this, and thinking of the form here, how this piece comes up, and then there's another value here that shifts the plane back. That's what I'm thinking. It's like Pictionary, but you rub your balls on other people when you're winning. It's one of the best things in the game because of how childish it is. Childish. When do you add the clothes? When do I add the clothes? I don't know what you're talking about. Good brush strokes, Lewis. I think her face should be wider, but maybe it's just the perspective of the camera. I'm glad you mentioned that. Her face should not. It is the perspective. It's definitely the perspective. It might need to, like right here. So what's happening is here I have this like part in, and I have not constructed. So like her zygomatic arch would be here, but the hair is partially covering it, and this piece is coming in some. So this is where the edge of the head is, but I haven't even touched this because this is kind of like, I just blocked this in, but this was all just one shape. So we'll get to that. I'm mainly concerned with placing this, getting these distances correct here. And that was the big one right here, which that's looking a little bit better now, but it's not there yet. It's not there yet. When do I add the clothes to the painting? I don't know. I mean, I'm just going to keep them very impressionistic. Probably. I mean, I can do it now, but I'm more concerned with correcting things in the face because I have the shoulder established, so I don't really need to spend too much time with this stuff. Hey, Ricky, thank you, man. I appreciate that. I'm using the nose as a reference to measure the distance between the cheekbone and the eye. Gotcha. And it might be, this is at an angle though, so. But I know what you're saying. I know what you're saying. You're saying like you're breaking it down width-wise proportion by doing comparative measurements. And I'll double check that because I might have missed it. Because I think my eye is like maybe a little bit too big, and I think it just needs to come down like a little bit around this area here, and it just needs to shift. Like I don't think that's right yet, and it's going to be, you know, I don't think it's correct yet. But as you can tell, I am working all around the portrait right now. I'm trying to really trying to understand everything. The size, I think it might be, yeah. Value. It's a subtle value right there. I don't know if y'all could tell that one. And this, I'm gonna really make it green. Down the cheek, darken it some. And turn it by going across the form. Turn the brush. I'm using the side of the brush to get a little bit larger of a stroke as well. Like, look, This shape right here is incorrect. That's my point. Like, there's so many things that are incorrect. If I'm just looking at this right here, here to here, like, I'm working the transition and it's affecting the shape of this. Like, I've lost the drawing in here by making the transitions. This, I'm using this 1, 2. This is more or less accurate, but the transition's gone. This piece right here is actually, let's see, 2 going across. It might come out maybe a slight bit, and then, but from this point, this is where the edge of the head is. That's where it should be. But that side. Smaller brush for that. Happy to be okay. What's up? Ivan Seal? I don't know if I know that name. All right, Bobos, I'll see ya. Ivan Seal. Should I know that? I can look it up really quick if you want. Ivan... Give me a second. I want to know who you're talking about. Seal art. Come up. Images. Ivan Seal. It's like more abstract work, I guess. Is that, isn't this Chin Chin's sister? It is. Yes, it is, Amy. Ivan Seal? It's not my type of work. Yeah, it's not my type of work. Which is okay. There's nothing wrong with that. All right, so this is all messed up in here. This actually, let's see, this piece. Yeah. Maybe work on that a little bit. What kind of portrait can I get for like $9? This? All right. My dad's getting pretty antsy. I should have factored in the fact that we'd be sitting for a while and he wouldn't have a lot of patience. My boy, what are you doing? I'll throw in a couple extra bucks if you give me a giant mustache. Smear ketchup on that. So that's all you were going for. You really set the bar high on that one, didn't you? Yeah, I'm just trying to get something done on this thing. It's been it's always tricky trying to get it up. Well, it's good because I'm now working on this on stream, which is a good thing. But and maybe if Tagging watches this, then he can tell me what exactly he might need help with. This is coming over here. This actually might. Let's see. Let's put it. Yeah, I think the eye drops just a little bit, I think. This is how it is. It's always, for me, it's a back and forth, like until I get the proportions. It looks like she just watched someone take the last cookie and she's trying not to get emotional. That's, yes. Let's see how this looks if I just just drop this just a little bit. Just a little. And this piece. Okay. Right. I might bring this back up because I'm not sure this needs to happen. See, so the thing I love about painting is that I think it's a great way to keep your mind in shape. I feel like mentally tired in a good way at the end of the day if I've painted well. And I mean, I really do love painting quite a bit. And then let me drop. Might get a brush, but this one. Sure. If that's there, this should be about here. I think I kind of messed it up. Decided to be a painter when I was 18, 19, I think. That was pretty good, man. The day they rejected my McDonald's application, I said I'll show them, and then I've been making less money ever since than I would have if I worked at McDonald's. That's really funny, actually. My McDonald's application. You want to do when you grow up? Flip burgers. And they turned me down. No, Dad. Stop messing with that shit. Boy. There we go. Pay for McDonald's, yeah. No, they turn me down. I have to show them that I don't need them. That's the whole point. I mean, Big Mac. Oh, definitely I could. What are you doing? Look at you. What do you got there, boy?
Yeah.
What are you doing? He's playing with his chair. This guy. That's what it's come to. He's playing with chairs and shit. I'm aware that the eyes are messed up. I'm keenly aware. Keenly. Hey, what's up, Dad? What? Oh, thanks, man. I appreciate it. I still have to. So, like this, I don't know if y'all can see that. Do y'all see there? Yeah. So I'm trying to put the brushwork in, but I'm also trying to fix the proportions. So I'm thinking of the form, but if I need to move it, I'll move the form out some. So I'm looking at the big shape. So this is all I do up till the very end, right here. And I'll keep on building it and layering it. And if it gets too thick or if I lose the transparency like in here, which I haven't worked much on because I try to save the shadows for the last, but if I do, I'll just slightly sand it down, brush it away, and then I can go back in and get the shadows, make it nice, transparent so this pops. That's the idea. This work takes time. It takes time. That's the thing. It takes time, and you get faster at it, but it's always going to take you some time to do this type of stuff. I love doing it. For me, everything's a study. I'm studying the form, thinking about the form. All right, that's what we do. Nope. Nope. That should do it. Fixing the drawing while adding painting is called pentimento. Is it really? Is that what it's called? I've never heard that before. I mean, what other way would there be? Maybe I'm missing something. Hey, what's up? Hey. Uh-huh. Try that. There, and now this is actually should make a difference, but I'm not sure this is in the right place. It's called, like that very old word. Oh, it is, yeah. Well, try to remember that. Work those edges a little bit with the damn it. Oh, that project that you have that you were talking about? Messed that up. Damn it. That's okay. Gregor, Geith, hey Geith. My 9-year-old just saw your stream and said it looks like he could paint the Mona Lisa. Oh, that's really nice of him. That's such a compliment. Thank you. Tell him thank you. Big canvas is for nude painting. Gotcha. I'll try to clean my language up if he's watching too. All right. Dad in the background. I hear him. Yeah. And that actually comes up. Heard a bang, and he bang, he says, and the chair hit the radio, the speaker. It's pretty funny, actually. Right. Let's go in with those lips. Use some color. So this is limited palette. This is all it is ivory black, Indian red, yellow ochre, and white. That's it. There's no blue in it. There's no blue. Asai, what's up, man? I'm doing great, thank you. How are you? Gregor, I have a question about that oiling out thing from before. You said you had some mineral spirits in the mixture. Can I use turpentine, or is it going to lift the paint? You can use some turpentine in it. Mineral spirits will lift it as well. Just keep in mind that even if it's odorless, it's still bad for you to breathe, so just cap it when you're done. Also, you want to cap it so that it doesn't evaporate out of the mixture. This is too low compared to that. So there's some things that I need to do here. All right, I see some things that need to change. This, actually, her mouth, I've lost the drawing in the mouth a little bit in trying to get the mouth correct. So that sometimes that happens. So that's why it's important to step back, look, and think. What's up, Hammy? Is it fine that your dad is playing with that cord or wire? Thank you. Because that will tip this off. Hey, boy. Hey, give me that. Here we go. Good. I'm your friend. Okay. You stay there. I don't know how you got this because I thought it was out of your reach. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to take this. I'm just going to lift it right over your head like that. Ever so slightly. There we go. Now, it's here. And then I'm going to take this chair. I'm going to put it right behind here so you can't get it. You son of a... Okay. Now, okay. Thanks, Amy. Jeff, I'll see you, man. You go do your thing. Go do your thing. It's just a hair width this drops. I think. And then that's like that. Okay, fine. This piece comes up just a little bit, which is the... Hey, boy. We'll be going home in a little bit. He's been good today. It's actually Jamie. Her name's actually Jamie. Comes up just a little bit. Oh. And then that goes. No. This. That's there, and then that piece goes up just a little bit. I think. And that, okay. Now let me get... That piece drops. Maybe. This might be totally off. This might be all wrong. It might be. We don't know. That drops. Gray this out. Nope. I did. Changing my name so many times, but everyone that knows me, Twitch knows me by this name. Just keep it that. Do you know any book or something where I can read about lighting a portrait or different types of lighting for portraits? Jeff, see if you can answer that question. Here's the thing, Messiah. At this point in my life, I have not. I'm not as well versed as I was, say, 10, 15 years ago about that. And Jeff and Tegian are, because they're really solid at looking into these things right now. Oh, and he might not be here. We'll try to find that out. Maybe in Discord we might find an answer for you. I'm sorry I can't help you there. I should be. That's something I should know, and that's on me. Okay, good. So Gregor, you got that. Okay, good. Decor class once. I painted the duck. That's all I got to say about that. Forrest Gump over here. Okay. Carbonated, thank you so much. Yeah, that's what we're going for. Carbonated diarrhea. I love that name. Thank you, my dear. Carbonated diarrhea. That's what we're going for. Back in the day. Yeah, it is. Bring that down just a little bit. Just a little. Oh! Ever so slightly. Your bubbly personality. Bubbly. You're bubbly. All right. Totally know what I am doing here. I am aware that I am putting a pretty strong shadow over this right now. Ooh. Dead. They're trying to escape. Can't do it, old man. Mess that up. Okay. Let's do this. Scoop this piece out really quick. And then this. Okay, that's looking a little bit better, I think, maybe, proportion-wise. Proportion-wise. Okay. That, and let's go with some red. Red. Soften. Check. Bitch. That's what we do. If I wanted to soften it that much. You what, boy? This is what? Oops, there. That'll be darker. You alright, boy? You okay?
Yeah.
We're going home in a second, okay?
Where are you
Your eyes
going?
closed. Huh? We're going home in a second. Okay? My boy! My boy! The boy. Boy. Let the boy watch. Just like I learned it from my father. He learned it from his father before him. Let the boy watch. That's what happens. Friday, I lost my mind a long time ago. Ooh.
Hey,
Hey, boy, what's up?
what are you hurting?
Yeah? Shit, that was too dark. Let's do a, just go over here. Soften. Soften. That's not good. Starting to make some mistakes. That's all good. It's that back and forth. And then that, I'm gonna go very green, darker. Hopefully turn this into the shit. This is gonna be redder. That should do it. Soften that. It's a little bit too much. Spray. There. Some brush stroke. That is too wide. Let's go this way. this compared to that is too much of a difference. So I need to fix this before I leave at least. And I can be going much longer because I need to get him back, and also I'm running out of steam here. You know what? This is too low for this, so either this needs to come down, which I don't think this does need to come down. I think this needs to go up some. This eye is too low, so this is going to come up here. I think. I could be wrong. This is about the time I start making some mistakes. And then I'll just bring these shapes up some. Might be. Am I wrong? No, this is here, which I had it before. That's too dark. Try to keep a soft edge. Bring it up some, bring that up some. Soft edge, and then that will come up. And then I'll bring everything else up within. That's how it goes. I mean, it's just being very patient with yourself and continuously going into it. And like I said, if this gets too thick in here, I can always scrape down. I'm totally fine with scraping down. You know. Hey, TK, what's up? How are you? It's getting late here, TK. I don't know how much more I have in me. Don't know how much more I have left. Fizzling out. Me. I'm tired. You starting drinking? Good. Yeah. I could use some, man. Let's squint and get this. Brought that up. I know the eye looks. I know the eye looks weird. I'm trying to place it better. Okay, wait. Think. Bubba. No, you didn't really miss that much. I've just been painting. I haven't been talking that much either. Did a seagull poop on her head? Oh, that. That's how I key up the light. So I know that's as light as I can go with the paint. So that way, because if I cover this up, you know, it's like, I don't know how close to white or black things are, but that reminds me. So it helps me to get the lights and darks better. Essentially, it helps. Let me do something. I see something on top here. I really do work all around, which I think, you know, you're pretty much supposed to. Let me build that up a little. What, Dad? I'll build on that. fix something in the background though first, because this is kind of bothering me a little bit. That's not the one. I'll just use this brush right here. Give me a second. Just weighing with some green in the background. Here we go. Let's clean this up some. I oiled out and it kind of screwed everything up. I don't know if that really makes a difference for y'all, but it does for me. Just a little bit. Boy. Ah, yes, well. Oh, I'm going to paint Bobos. Yeah. Look who it is. What do we have here? Well, well, well. Well, well, well. Yeah. That's who started it. I was, years ago, I had just had a pickup lacrosse game with my friends. Really? What macro is it? Anyway, I was not in lacrosse shape at all. And so I was, like, my body was broken. I was laying on my bed. This is right when I got back from studying in Italy. And so I was, like, staying with my parents for a time. And my brother was also, he was about to go to med school. So but it was before he left. So he was there. And my brother and I had, like, jumped dad, like we fought him. We would always fight him. We'd always team up on him, grab him, and, like, beat him. And so I'm laying on my bed, and I made the mistake of not locking my room door. And diagonally, like, from my point of view, I see Dad walk in. He's like, well, 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 what do we have here? Your brother's not here to save you. And he starts, you know, pounding on my leg and giving me a Charlie horse. And I couldn't move, and it was the worst. And I was laughing, but it was just like, he beat the shit out of me. Yeah, Gregor, suck my back. Yeah, I saw that. I see you posted that. Yeah, I saw that. That's pretty funny, actually. Oh, okay. You're so proud of that one. You should be. Look at these nuts. Yeah, we are. I can't believe Zerx is not suspended yet. He did well, no, I'm not going to tell you all what he did. He's normally pretty chill. Messiah, all right, get some rest, buddy. I'll see you. Thanks for being here. It's fun fighting with your brother, your dad, and stuff, yeah. Yeah, anytime, man, anytime. Anytime. That comes out just a little bit. You see these things. This is why I work all around. I work all around and I'm able to correct everything at once. Comes out just a little bit like that, and then I need to add some light to it is what I need to do. All right, I'm gonna, oh, I see one thing. Just need to smooth this over. Just these subtle things. I'm gonna stop painting. I'll chat for a second. I can chat while I clean the palette too. This is messed up, but I'm just placing it. I'll fix that. We felt we are gladiators. Yeah, it's a lot of fun. Yeah, it is. I love fighting too, actually. Growing up, get into this point. What do you? Women can be vicious, man, too. I mean, I tell you. This actually needs cleaning. There we go. Yeah, guys, this is it's all right. I got a lot of work done today on this, and it could definitely. There's a lot that needs to be done. This is why I'm streaming on this. I don't have enough space. No, I do have enough space. It's just it takes a lot of space because this camera, if I'm just recording off the camera, it goes for 30 minutes and then it'll shut off automatically, which I'm pretty good at stopping, starting. But then I have all these files and each one's like several gigabytes and it's a lot. Delark, what's up, man? I'm about to head out. I used to make the weapons and shit and have movie dialogue. That's awesome. Best beating bonus ever got was from a girl. She was 16, I was 12, and she beat me with no mercy. I'm sure you enjoyed that. No mercy. The story of the real Bobos. El Bobo. The Bobos. Good day's work. You know what? See, here's the thing. Today was a hard day for me to get into the studio, but I still got, I think, a solid 2.5 hours on this painting at least, which I'll take. That's essentially like a session. Ideally, I had another hour, but that's okay. I'll take it. See, some days it's like that. You got to do what you can, and it keeps it in your head so the next time you go a little bit quicker because it's about momentum. And building momentum in paint is very important. You take your shoe off, boy.
What?
Boy. We'll have to put that shit back on, boy. What are you doing? I can say this. When my head hits the pillow, I'm out. It feels good. Really good. Oh. This is there. Yeah, he took his shoe off. Sounds like I came in at just the right time. I can say I showed up without having to spend time. Yeah, you got credit for being here. I have a list of people. I'm like, okay, check. They were here. He tried, but he couldn't really. Was on the tail end of things. I nap so I can kill you all night. Are y'all running tonight? TK? Y'all run every night, right? Is it every night? Val, bruh. I have a couple of, you run every night, that's good. I have a couple of questions to ask you after stream, very interesting stuff I'll have to give you, okay. Yeah, definitely. When we shut this off, give me a call, okay? And I can talk while I clean the brushes and all that stuff. Once I clean the palette, I'll end the stream. The cleaning the palette, this will only take a minute. It doesn't take me long. Just getting all the paint off the palette, and then we just clean the palette. It's quite nice. Get some toys for your dad. I know. We actually have some at home. We have like a teddy bear that one of the agencies gave us, which is actually really funny. He likes it. Yeah, he's, you know, obviously, he used to be extremely, like, very intelligent. He did. And tough as nails, too. He used to beat the shit out of us. Fidget things might be good for him. Yeah. Yeah, my brother got him a good fidget thing. Like, we have, yeah, we have a couple toys at home that he plays with. It's funny when he gets mad at you, he'll throw them at you. He's really not that violent. But you know how they get frustrated, he kind of wrestles a little bit. You know. Some chainmail. I actually have chainmail. I do. I have like a whole thing of it. I don't remember why I got it. Probably for a prop. I hope that was why. It's going through my warrior phase. My boy. Huh? We're about to go, baby. Yeah, we're about to go, baby. You got both shoes off now. Look at you. What are you doing, boy? The thing is, I like having him on the stream because I know y'all like watching him in the background. It's probably more interesting than watching the painting. I'm being serious. And it's fun because sometimes I'll rewind the stream or I'll review it and kind of see what he was doing at certain times because some things, like, you know, what the hell happened? And some of it's hilarious. Oh, the ladies have napped. The ladies have napped. The ladies have napped. Good. Look, Taro Gar. That is funny. Let's see. Taro Gar. I could try to queue against y'all, but we would probably get short because I don't have anybody to queue with. I would take a 5-man or something. I like going in with a 5-man. 10 tops. I think my favorite is going with 10 people. If you have 10 people who actually kind of listen and just want to chill and have fun, you can turtle the map with 10. You can kind of do it with 5, but it's more challenging because the bosses go down so quick these days. Oh, was he gonna hit me? This is Can you always queue with RR? I could queue with y'all. I'd love to queue with y'all. With RR, yeah. I could mark and play Horde. I'll queue. Look. I'll queue with anybody. Like I said, my thing is, and I know, I really do I enjoy playing with everybody. I really do. I really don't care who I play with. And I'm not just saying this. My enthusiasm to play games dies around 9:30, which is why I'm always saying I need to play more because I need that escape because it's good for me mentally because my day, like, my life is too serious outside, you know, like my family gets very serious and stuff. And that's why I'm the way that I am, to offset that, and I need to have that release. So my thing is, it's not that I don't want to play with anybody, it's more of I'm dead. like just these days, and just you know, just because it's just how it is right now. But when I can play, I'd love to. And then oftentimes, you know, or late, Zerks will text, say, hey, what are you doing? And we'll do some arena or something. That's what draws me on. But I'd love to, it would really be a lot of fun just to do some pre-made and just chill and not think. It really would. You got your shoe? That's the palette. It's been low. What are you pulling right now, TK? What's your numbers at? And SPN's been low too because we've been switching our nights around because Miz is very busy. Everybody's very busy with us, and we only play once a week anyway. Is playing against everyone. Exactly, Delark. Like, so one of my things, because I'm SBM. I love SBM. But I also want to kill everybody in SBM, and I've been very honest about that, right, Delark? I've said this. I've told everybody, I said, I would personally love to kill each and every one of you. About 15. 15's not bad. Look, to be honest with you, 15 for me is like ideal. When Miz started this thing up, we were talking, Zerks and Miz were talking, we were saying, dude, 15 would be like, because you don't have people that annoy you, you just get the people you want to play with. We go in, we chill. It doesn't matter if you win or lose, we're just trying to turtle the map. And it's enough to be competitive for the most part against pre-mids. But then BSG, and like SAS at the time, was just so strong that it kind of ramped us up some. So it pushed us into a new game. We're talking about World of Warcraft, so not nerdy at all. And it's, you know what's funny? I talk more about the game than I play it, which is, I can't believe I'm saying this, which is a shame. Normally it should be the opposite. I'm literally at that point where I need to take better care of myself, like in terms of recreation. I really do. I'm at that point. Yeah. Yeah, true. Where people have lives. I put myself last. What are you doing? Are you throwing that in the trash? No, you aren't. You tried to throw it in the trash. It's not gonna happen, boy. It's not gonna happen, boy. Here, let me get. Guys, after I get my dad's shoes on, I'm gonna probably end the stream. Oh, my boy. What should we got here? Oh, you okay? I keep on stepping on his feet today. Come here. There we go. Is this better? Good. All right, boy. Guys, I'm going to try to play some tonight. But I'm going to end the stream here so I can go get him home. Thank you guys so much. And I'll see y'all hopefully in game. Y'all have a